We are 5 months away from the November election, and the race for U.S. Senate between Attorney General Ken Paxton and State Rep James Talarico is heating up even more. Talarico is already back on the campaign trail. He held a rally in Leander this afternoon. KVUE's Jose Alonso was there.
A wave of energy hit the air as U.S. Senate Democratic nominee State Representative James Talarico took the podium in Leander.
It feels so good to be back in Williamson County.
Talarico focused on several key points within his campaign, acknowledging his roots representing the Austin and Pflugerville area as a state rep, mentioning his family's history, his faith, and took several jabs at his Republican opponent, Attorney General Ken Paxton.
I have a legislative record. Ken Paxton has a criminal record. Ken Paxton is the most corrupt politician in America, and he belongs nowhere near the United States Senate.
On Fox News' Sunday Morning Futures with Maria Badiromo, Paxton calls it a record of accusations and also took jabs at Talarico.
This guy doesn't represent Texas values. He doesn't even, I'm not even sure he could get elected in California. His views are so radical once exposed. Now, look, he's trying to walk them back right now. His vegan campaign views, his saying the American flag was a complicated symbol, his talking about God being non-binary.
Other than attacking Paxton's history, how else do you plan to win over the rural Republican voters in the Texas Hill Country, for example, in Burnett County?
Well, we're going to show up. A lot of times Democrats write off voters, write off whole communities, and we're not doing that on this campaign. We're going to every corner of Texas. I've been hosting events from Beaumont to El Paso, from Amarillo to Brownsville, and everywhere in between. We've been out in the Hill Country. We're going to be out there many more times, listening to folks, figuring out what their needs are.
Paxton says he has strong support in the Lone Star State, but he's also calling on Republicans to help him become the next senator.
We haven't lost a statewide race since 1994, and this isn't the time to do it. We need to unite, and we need to fight together, and I'm willing to do that, and I certainly think they are too.
Does anyone want to meet James?
With a large turnout of Central Texas voters in his home territory, Talarico makes it clear he's building support. In Leander, Jose Alonso, KVUE News.